Ladies and gentlemen, Ibrahim, today is February 24th. Saturday morning. I don't mind if they hear music, they play me roughly, don't I? So they relax, they watch the small, video then. But I'll be remiss, you know, if I not just shed a light on a few things. Some I'm not going to say much about, but there's one particular one where it catch me attention. And in as much as these guys, like the Minkailu Mansares, you take, the popes, in as much as all of these guys, I don't know, maybe they've tried to like reach out to people like myself. Maybe they're not because I believe say cash boxing much more better when it comes to relations, getting in touch with these people. So maybe, but of course then Sabi Comrade Koita. But for me, I've not really had any interactions with these guys. I don't know if they've tried to reach out to me maybe at some point, but they'll not be able because I know say a lot of people can try, but thinking they because of the time difference, so not able for and not able for get in touch with people. So I don't know, but at the area Mikhail Koroma, of course, people they say, "Oh, these guys now they from the NRM and this and that." I'm not gonna hold anybody, for with try for, bring any sanity to an institution. We know say when I studied the Mikhail Koroma carefully over the years, I believe say they meant well, but of course, things happen, things didn't go as it was planned. And the old guards then be doing that the most for make sure say, then create a lot of misinformation. We talk about the NRM whole thing, and then you get the Alfred Peter contest side where them all come in and come, so the whole thing was hijacked, so it's messed up. But I can tell anybody say Minkailu Kuroma is one of the sober-headed fellows then within the APC as a party. So when I listen to the now, I see they are taking charge of the political party. I'm like, I cannot sit back and not say something, at least forgive them their flowers, because Salon waiting we lack, it's we to get bad at to we self. I think that's the simplest way I can put it. Where some of these guys then feel too good of themselves, and they say, I'm not accusing anybody there. But when other people are trying to do the best they could, some of these guys either they feel threatened, like say they are and can't take with position. So maybe that was how they look at man like a we. So all they talk, that was why they would never ever come and say, what, Ibrahim, so, but if they do well, they try, can make them publicly. Maybe if you say this one of your leg, but this guy, I think over the years, you don't try, for bring advocacy, civic education, educating, sensitizing. They would never do that because they feel too good of themselves. But that's fine. I don't give a crap about that. I don't care what I come and give me props because I know what I'm doing. I know so I start, I know it's at my pan. But I want for just tell them, say, this is what we've been saying all these years on a take on a political party. You see, the silence culture within the APC now caused the APC for suffer like I suffer to like it today. You guys wanna sit down wanna allow it. Today we get few people within the APC party using the social media. And I can guarantee you, even within the executive of the APC, maybe now one or two inside the executive, they already use social media, hoodlums them for come out and talk and spew all kinds of garbage and nonsense. Now, one per video, we stand by ourselves because we are self-made. We're not relying and not needed empire. And not the same we self like for say, now we not people that wouldn't go for come and use for anything. They know say we are men of integrity and we know what we stand on. So then the Christy. But I don't tell now for 5 years, you wanna take on a political party. We wanna get a responsibility. These days, we're living in the fourth industrial revolution. Let's sensitize people in small. What would you talk about the revolution? We've been in four industrial revolutions. Then. The first one, the first industrial revolution was steel and coal. I don't know if that's happening here. We didn't find out, say steel, then of course, we begin talk about manufacturing, construction, coal. Begin get then trained and they use coal, begin get electricity using coal. That was the first industrial revolution. The second industrial revolution was when we found out electricity and gas. That was the second industrial revolution. Now, electricity for able for provide electricity using through the current system. We'll get to electric poles and wires and this and that. That was the second industrial revolution. The third industrial revolution get to do with the digital age, the technology, computerization of things coming into effect. Now we're in the fourth, where we talk about the AI evolution that is coming. And of course, we'll talk about the third industrial revolution. We mix the social media and all of that with this fourth industrial revolution because, like, the third industrial revolution is riding into the fourth industrial revolution. We talk about the social media space now. We talk about the Facebook, we talk about the WhatsApp, we talk about the Twitter, all of that. So we don't tell them now, we teach them things that because me, I believe I'm teaching. And I always get a passion for teaching. I'm giving me first college education, teaching. And as much as it was accidental, I found myself because I was late for get admission at Frabe College. But I go end up now, my guy. But I was grateful for that opportunity because it's a learning experience where they use delegate today for teach. And that's why I went there. And I'm grateful for that. So I'm teaching because when you pass on knowledge to somebody else, we all teach. Not to me nobody teach, but we all teach, especially when you're passing on the right kind of information, not misinformation or lying or just saying things that you want to say. When I tell you, say Parliament is the supreme legislative authority, I'm coming from a place of, knowing it's in the Constitution. It is written down. It's a set on stone kind of law. It is there. And I can talk and become one for talker. I know the framework within which I'm saying what I'm saying. So I see these guys are taking charge. And they see Pope they come. I mean, I go say like we Pope they come and attack the commissioner of because of the fact that he meets 4% for 1.4%, whatever the case is. I like that. I mean, that's maybe a warm up, but there are more pressing issues. Within the APC for actually to do it, like how would you see, you do and so like Lansana Dumboya, when they go out and register people. For the prepare now for the upcoming rerun elections. But that is why we never forget to it for long steady and talk about. Everybody within the APC hierarchy not able for talk that word. They say we are expecting a rerun. Why? That is the question I get for APC people. When I ask on our leaders them, or some of us say, don't give up and say anything. Let Mara be robbed 5 years. I remember the first time I tell when I say Mara be the student out of 5 years. People ain't come out. But now they go so. Now we wait for tripartite committee. We wait for the tripartite committee. But the confidence we might like me not getting the tripartite now because I know they read the language for Yeri. Different they tell them say, hey, we allow them to do their work. Allow them then would not stop anybody. Would not hold them say not do their work. We tell them what we want whilst you do what you work. You do. Now the problem, I give you a task. But whilst you doing your task, I they tell you what they expect. The salon people they tell you now the tripartite committee say the expectation is we get a fraudulent election. So either we get the actual results of the election or when I call for a rerun of the elections. Because I tell APC people now, I'm sensitizing you now. We don't want anybody feel disappointed tomorrow if we don't get them. All I want to know now, una task una leaders, them the Kelfala Maras, the Richard Contest, all of these people that are within the tripartite committee, the APC as a party, una tell them una expectation. It is two things. One of the two for happen. Either then give we the actual results, we go show the real winner of the elections on June 24th, 2023. Or we go for a rerun elections for make sure we get the actual president where the people elect for themselves. What is democracy? When you go to section 5 of the Constitution, subsection 2, it tells you, it says, through this Constitution, sovereignty belongs to the people. Through this Constitution, the government derives its legitimacy, its authority, and its power from the people. It is a sacrosanct fact. The power belongs to the people. Democracy is the power of the people, for the people, and by the people. So when we go into elections and we not get the results, that is not democracy right there. So therefore, we are demanding inside this tripartite committee that two things at the town and APC people for 5 years, everything we said. So man cost, that it cost, it's a because but we sit on there, we steady. We were focused. So those are the two things we expect out of this whole outcome. This tripartite committee, but we did listen to people like Richard Conte now. Then they plan for 2028. So what do you know where we don't know? So these are the things we will tell you now. They're ready for campaign for 2028. Now they see what will they talk. These are the things we're saying. So the tripartite committee, by the end of June, I believe say June they go done. Are we going to have a rerun? That the question I don't know for the asking ourselves, or Marabi go sit only 5 years after Cherry Coco they all on sell in the parliament. The time when they get opportunity for impeach this man using section 51 of the Constitution. Right, good morning. Using section 51. Why are you deleting him? Absolutely. So that is what we're saying. So let me could tell now. But the whole thing is, like I say, the fact remains, Menkailu Koroma, the Pope, and all of these people, the chairman of the party, Menkailu, of course, that's the most traffic dense area, yeah. None of mind way. Saturday morning, right. So, you take the silence again, like I say, within the APC. With everything that has happened for 5 years, killing people, all the atrocities, the fact that people able to register, people able to go vote properly, we're taking advantage of our citizens, locking people up. Where was Kelfala Mara? These guys have never said anything about the violence meted on APC people. The Richard Contes, this guy is small. But especially Kelfala Mara, he has never, anybody will go show me a video of Kelfala Mara who say go after this SLPP within these past 5 years. Also, defend citizens them. The evangelism see and kill. If he mention them, now any interview, any write-up, any paper, anybody will get evidence, they want to send them formula see. Mara. These are the guys that are just coasting in politics, but they don't care about the people. If you care about people, because like we not care, we care. We will see the kind of way they take advantage of our citizens in a democracy. We decide, so we'll talk about this. We'll not go left and so. It is people like the Kelfala Maras, Mikailu, when are the chairman of the APC party. Where are these people? Where is their comments, their statements, them for defending citizens, them for defending Sierra Leoneans? This is not just to APC people, but to Sierra Leone and the democracy all they fought for. This is why we say, when I hold these people to task, they should speak up. If Marabio again don't destroy Sierra Leone as he don't destroy Adeleke today, I swear to God not to by himself. It is because he had enablers. Look what happened to Donald Trump now. 4 years now he be president for. Right now, they are making sure he's going to pay for everything that he did we not supposed to do. Every crime. Again, over 4 court cases them across America, and he has over 91 count charges. For all what he do, the election what guy for thief, the corruption, the woman who rape, put on pan, all kind thing way do is paying for it. Latest one we'll get right now. A judge in New York City, in America now, don't order him for like pay over $450 million. That is almost $500 million. That anybody tell you they pay and don't to God, they know empty. That is how a system works in a nation. But we get Honorable Cherikoko, who tell us, say, this man impeach Marabio. The Auditor General come out and tell we for say, this man was caught forging receipts, double dipping, potential money laundering. Section 51 of the Constitution gives the Parliament the authority for impeach a president. What's Honorable Cherikoko do? When they say they challenge another Parliament, they say they bring people where they can represent now, where they can take kuna place there. What did they do? Then go join hand with the SLPP because now they will see them play with innocent people like Dr. Abdullahi Conte. I don't know how much innocence is a JFK gets, but I see the federal himself put up for defend and stand up against the PR system. But we saw what happened. Then guys, they don't be one that PR system to God and this day. They hold people like Honorable Jerry Koko. They have what it takes. So they see what that happen in Ghana and other nations and Liberia. Look at Liberia, they flourish. Liberia, they go ahead. When I go see America, Tejas no go AMCC no go give Liberia $1 billion. When I watch no more. Tell go be yeah, any kind of money with the flow in Liberia. Because the Liberians are not playing, but we salon they pay like it today. So these are the things we're saying. People like the Kelfala Maras, outside and stand. Not for go inside politics no more for eat and thief. What in and stand for? What is their principle? These are the questions now for asking ourselves. That is why we're not trusting guy there inside this tripartite committee. Are they going to give you guys the rerun elections? They go produce the results? No, they're not going for Duam. I know alone have I know people in the past where we tell people in back and so Alfred Peter Conte we didn't drive the party at the party. Some man lost their life, some man get heart attack. But we prepare when we tell and say, hey, this man don't come first, so he can't tell una for say the party na binary 0 or 1. He come, he pull them. Now the next target to the beginner for pull Samura Kamara. I can talk down the back and say, hey, Ibrahim, come on. That make us see a lot of people go learn. It's sad. It is difficult because when you look even in America now, I can hear some of them Trump supporter them. These are people who get access to data. These are people who get access to internet. These are people who get access to devices, computers, cell phones. Then get all kind of access for research and find information for themselves. But in CDOM, then they allow themselves to turn into a cultist environment. So when I can see certain salon people and whether they hear certain people they talk and this and that, it just reminds me, I'm like, if they want to go to America, we get access to all of these kinds of tools to give them the information that they need. Then they act a fool, like they act a fool, so they believe in